Welcome to another video, my friends. I am Bobby Macy with SeeMyCampsite.com. And today, we're gonna show you Jordanelle State Park in the lovely state of Utah. But first, before we jump in, let me pay the bills and tell you about today's sponsor. Need parts? Motorsportsland has Utah's largest RV parts selection, stocked and ready to go to keep your adventures rolling. Stop by today or shop online anytime at motorsportsland.com. Please don't forget to hit that like button, comment on this video, and subscribe to our channel. Now, back to Jordanelle. Jordanelle is located near Heber, Utah, approximately 1 hour from downtown Salt Lake City. Jordanelle Reservoir contains 3 distinct recreation areas: Hailstone, Rock Cliff, and Rock Creek. Each offers a variety of recreational opportunities. So, whether you're planning on spending a day, a weekend, or longer, Jordanelle has some of the best picnicking, camping, boating, fishing, or hiking that you will find in this part of Utah. The reservoir itself is filled by the Provo River and helps supplement culinary water to nearby counties. Jordanelle State Park is just minutes away from some of the best attractions and sights that Utah has to offer. Ever heard of Park City? Yeah. One of the most unique things about it is that within 20 minutes you can be to Heber, a hidden gem, Park City, or Camas. Park City itself is known for its shopping, the Sundance Film Festival, and the 2002 Winter Olympics, along with other historic venues. But Jordanelle is also a gateway to myriad other recreational opportunities and scenic drives nearby. The park is open in the winter for snowshoeing and other recreation, but you can't camp there during the winter months. So we're gonna focus more on the summer months. Before we show you the campgrounds and sites, which are spectacular here by the way, let's cover a few housekeeping items, starting with boating. If you're coming from out of state or have recently been to Lake Powell in southern Utah, be prepared to decontaminate your watercraft. Lucky for you, there is a decontamination station right on site. Wow, that is a mouthful. Decontamination station! While we're on the topic of boating, we should probably mention that people can store their boats here over the summer. Jordanelle offers permit slips that allow you to leave your boat there for the season at one of their docks. But you can also bring your personal watercraft, and there are plenty of ramps for you to load and unload to just enjoy day use or camping time. Next, let's talk pricing and day use hours. The park is open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. each day for recreation. 10 p.m. through 6 a.m. are also considered the quiet hours for campers staying at the park. There are so many hiking and day use areas, but be sure to check out the Rock Cliff Nature Center while you're here. Absolutely incredible, especially if you have kids. We'd sell s'mores to fund these videos, but apparently that's not scalable. Donate at SeeMyCampsite.com/donate or scan the QR code and save us from a sticky situation. Now, let's cover camping. This is the juggernaut. For all you RVers out there, Hailstone Campground at Jordanelle offers 103 RV campsites equipped with partial hookups. So you got your power and your water. Fire pits with barbecue grills and picnic tables. It also has restrooms with hot showers and flushing toilets. Everything you want. Murdoch Camp Services also has a laundry facility, and a dump station is located on the west side of the campground. You'll also have access to a playground located in the Lower Fisher Loop by Murdoch Camp Services. You're gonna become quite familiar with Old Murdoch. All of the sites come with amazing views of the reservoir and they sell out fast, so you gotta plan ahead on this one. Your check-in time is at 3 p.m. and your check-out time is at noon. That is across the board for all the campsites, the cabins, the cottage, etc., and we'll cover those in a minute. Now, for you tent campers, McHenry Campground comprises 4 loops designed specifically for tents. Bathrooms with showers are available along with water spigots placed within each loop. A playground for kids is also located in the McHenry D loop near the restroom. Now, you can't have your RVs and trailers here. They're not allowed in any part of McHenry, and if you try to take them in there, you're gonna be asked nicely to remove them. Now, for you hikers out there, Keetley Campground is a hike-in campground for tent campers who want a more secluded experience. Some sites are available for reservation, but most of these are walk-in only. First come, first serve, baby. Know what I mean? Showers are available in the main campground at Murdoch Camp Services. But if you're hiking in and out, maybe you don't really care about taking a hot shower. So now let's talk about group sites. Keetley Group Campsite can accommodate up to 50 people. There are 4 tent pads on the north side of the pavilion. There is a large pavilion with 9 picnic tables, a parking lot, 4 RV hookup sites with water and power, a nearby dumpster, a dump site, and it's equipped with restrooms and showers. You're gonna have to throw down a $100 refundable cleaning deposit when you check in. But if you want a sweet group site, look no further, my friends. But say, are you more of a cabin camper? Jordanelle now offers 5 cabins to choose from. Mahogany Ridge sleeps 8, Sage Hen Hollow sleeps 8, Elkhorn sleeps 6, Deer Ridge sleeps 6, and Kokanee Run also sleeps 6. Deer Ridge and Kokanee are ADA accessible. Each cabin is equipped with a refrigerator, microwave, air conditioning and/or heating unit, along with a table and chairs. These are comfortable. But don't you dare think about smoking in those cabins. No, 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 no smoking allowed, my friends. Plus, it'll kill you. 3 of the cabins now allow dogs, but you're gonna have to pay $20 per pet per stay, and they're gonna cap you out at 2 pets. For the cabins, there is a refundable $100 cleaning damage deposit that is required at check-in. The pricing varies each year for these cabins, so it's best to call for current prices. 2023 is an exciting time to be at Jordanelle because A, Utah has received a ton of snow and reservoir projections are looking good. But that's not all. Jordanelle now has a cottage. I mean, who doesn't want to stay in a cottage? The Blue Goose Inn Cottage, yes, that's its real name. It can be rented. It has a queen bed, a sofa sleeper, and a loft that sleeps up to 2 children. The cottage has a full bathroom with a shower, a kitchenette, and a dining area for your stay. And much like the cabins, pricing varies, so you gotta call to find out what it is. There is one more underrated camping opportunity that is permitted here. And yes, it's to sleep on your boat. You can sleep on your boat for $30 a night as long as you follow these requirements. It must have a marine toilet. You gotta be anchored offshore by at least 40 feet, and it must display a 360-degree white light during the night. To make a camping reservation here, you can call 800-322-3770 or visit reserveamerica.com. But per usual, we are See My Campsite. Let's show you these campsites. And there you have it, my friends. Thank you for watching another video. Please do not forget to subscribe. Hit that bell icon to be notified when we launch new videos. And please, pretty please, tell your fellow campers about us. We'll see you in the next video.